If you've been on the internet this year, you've heard about AI. And I got to thinking, I really want people to respect my part of the art, the music. I would like them to buy it. I would like them to come to our shows. I would like them to stream it. But I don't really want to pay all those others, mixing engineers, producers, somebody to master, graphic designers, artists, people that make t-shirts, photographers, video editors, all that sort of stuff. I don't want to give them my money. What are they going to do with it? Spend it in our economy? Ugh, gross, yucky. I want a computer to do it. So I'm going to get a computer to do all that stuff, and we're going to make the next Killotine song with AI. And here it is on KilloTV in 3, 2, 1. AI bullshit! Hi there, Jesse from Killotine. I just wanted to say what you saw was a skit. We're not actually doing anything with AI because AI is for losers. This is friggin' awful. It's not wine. This is also for the skit. It's one of these bull.
What's up, everyone? Boxing Day. It is an absolute blizzard outside, but we got a show to play, so it's time to pack up. Yee! Got enough picks there, Matt?
No!
All the stuff's packed up. You good to go?
No.
Okay. Look at this. That's all good. We're ready. Snowstorm or not. Woo! Everyone got here safe.
Alive.
What's up, guys?
Yeah. Let's do this.
I'd like to give a thank you to our buddy and crew member, Big Bad Brad.
Brad hooked us up with coffees.
Hell yeah.
I don't drink coffee. This is gonna be weird.
I want to say thank you to Rae from Rock and Rome, link below. She was the photographer for us at Vakken. It's insane that somebody who has done photography for like Devin Townsend, Blind Guardian, Judas Priest, just check the link because it's like everybody. Did pictures for Killotine at Vakken. She rocked her Killotine shirt during our performance, which was super special. And then also like when we got onto the stage, she was there kind of helping us get pumped up, and then afterwards was the first person we saw just kind of congratulated us and was talking, tell us about how with the crowd singing "Oh Canada," and like it was just super awesome and very special to have her be a part of that. And then the pictures were insane. Yeah, they were so good I gotta edit a bleep over that, and I'm the one that has to put the bleeps in, and it's super annoying to do. Anyway, they were awesome. Check the link below. Ray's awesome, and thank you.
Big thank you, big shout out to our super fan, Mr. Sean Jones, always waving the Killotine flag. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate the support.
We have to give a massive thank you to JJ Tartaglia. He was in charge of the Vakken Metal Battle Canada stuff. Those rounds were super smooth. I know a lot of people helped out in those, but those rounds went all super smooth. And then he was the person who answered all of our questions and helped us figure out how we get from Canada to Germany to Vakken, where the stage is, what time we do all that. Like, he was the one answering all the questions about like, where do we sleep? What do we bring? Is there a shuttle? What time's the shuttle? Can these people be on the shuttle? Can those people be on the shuttle? Who, like, it was just like, he was so helpful. And he answered all of my dumb questions, and yeah, he was phenomenal at that. And then it was always great to run into him and Rae at the festival. 85,000 people there, and somehow every time I'd have a couple beers in my hands, I'd turn around and there they'd be. So it'd be like a big cheers thing and like, ah! But, so yeah, really nice memories of that at the festival. And again, like, if it wasn't for JJ helping us out, I don't think we would have got out of Ontario.
Big thank you to Karina and Neurotic Entertainment. We can't wait to do more shows in the new year.
Cheers to you! Thank you! Cheers!
A really special thing we got to do this year was to take part in radio interviews that was connected to the Vakken Metal Battle stuff. We did 2 Zoom interviews with Broken Neck Radio with Stan. It was really neat to do those because it's like we're just a bunch of idiots from small town in Ontario. So to have somebody ask us about the band and things like that was just really, really, really neat. Yeah, those were a lot of fun.
Hey guys, the connection is fine. That's just cool.
Also like to thank Spider and all the crew and people at the Thrash Can in Montreal. We love it there. We can't wait to come back, guys.
Another show we got to be on was with Royal and Fred the Penguin. He does Thrash Can at 101.9 FM, Victoria, BC. Always great talking to him. We did 2 interviews with him as well. And then the other neat thing was he plays a lot of like lesser known metal bands. So his show was on with the time difference the same time I was doing my like walking for Vakken. So on Thursday nights when I'd be out, that's how I would like gauge my walk time is listening to his show because it was about 2 hours. And so yeah, it was super fun. And then there was always like a live chat going. So there'd be times I'd pop in there and check that out and just chat with everybody and stuff. So that was super, super, super fun. We really appreciate you playing our band and talking to us. Yeah, thank you.
Big shout out and thank you to the guys from Devils by Definition. You guys are awesome. We can't wait to play with you guys again. We had a blast shredding with you guys this year.
I stayed a little later than everybody in Germany, and so I was flying back. It was a pretty long one. It was about August 7th, and then the way it worked out was I got to the plane terminal, the state airport. Oh my God, I got to the airport. We're in the weeks between Christmas and New Year's. I don't know what year it is right now. So I got to the airport, not the plane station. That's what they should call it. But so I got to the airport just in time in Toronto to hear Matt talk to Electric Messiah Radio out in Montreal. So that was a really it was fun to listen to. The situation I was in was I forgot to figure out my ride home from Toronto. So I landed, and then half hour later my brother got off work in Niagara and then went to Toronto and got stuck in like a crazy amount of traffic. So like I did the whole travel and then just sat like an hour and 20 minutes away from home on a bench in an airport. So thankfully I got to listen to that interview. It was really rad. And we got to run into them like 2 days later in Montreal when we played. So yeah, anyway, that was, we really appreciate you playing us, and we're looking forward to being back in Montreal in April.
Big thank you to all the crew and staff at Vakken Open Air, Vakken Metal Battle, and Vakken Metal Battle Canada. It was the honestly best experience of our lives. We can't wait to go back to Germany and Europe in general, and we are so pumped for the new year.
So at Vakken, we ended up meeting this guy, Omar Rodriguez, just kind of chatting hello a couple times. You see him, and then you start seeing the same person more and more, and you start striking up some conversations and stuff. Turns out we're both wrestling dorks. He had a wicked Joe Hendry impression, and yeah, so it was wicked to meet him there and stuff. And then he's got a radio show, the Metal Mixtape. So I'm gonna link that below. We did an interview. I think it was Matt and I on that one. It was so friggin' fun. And right now he's gonna be doing, I think he's doing like a Vakken Metal Battle series. I know Expello, the winners, are on, I believe it's January 8th. But again, the links are going to be below for this, but check this stuff out. But yeah, I found in listening to these shows, they would, oftentimes there might be like a theme to it, or it was just like really thoughtfully curated stuff. And it was things that you didn't hear typically on the radio. So I find that just really important to get new music out there. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, Omar. You're the best, dude. Thank you so much for having us on there. Go check out their channels. And then Omar, let me know when you're going to be headlining Vakken, because every time I look up your band, you guys are selling something out. So, awesome, dude.
The last question for you guys. We'll start off with Jesse on this one. If you could choose your death, but it had to be by somebody in a horror movie, Who would you choose to do it, and how would they kill you?
Charles, thank you, buddy. You helped us out so much this year, and we would not be in the position that we are now without your help. We love you, man, and we can't wait to shred with you in the new year. Let's do this!
And I gotta give thank you to my right hand arm man, my silly rabbit, Matthew Kaiser. He was our social media crew person for Wacken. And yeah, just understood the assignment that the second he landed on German soil to the second we were done on stage and done with like our commitments and things like that, that he didn't matter. He needed to go out of his way to, like, if I was thirsty, he had to like run and find water. So if he was hungry, if he had a headache, if he was tired, if he was cold, it didn't matter. He needed to bend over backwards for the band, and he understood the assignment, and he did it, and he was great. And yeah, and it was also fun to have around because he's the type of person that put all his stat points into charisma. So 0 into intelligence, 0 into strength, all charisma, all 10 points. What else can I say about him other than he's a good guy? He was great to have at Wacken, and he's god-awful at Age of Empires 4.
Impressive. Yeah, but not even impressive.
We got to give a huge shout out to Main Stage Rehearsal Studios. They do so much for the music scene in Hamilton. Just first off, by having places for people to be loud is really important. The rooms are like, there's like tons of rooms with like Marshalls and drums and orange amps and all PAs and everything. So the rooms are super pro. I've been in there a few times with different acts as well. But yeah, they're kind of like a beacon of hope in a music scene because you go there, it's like everybody's there first off. Like you just run, like you go to have a smoke and it's like, there's that band, there's that band, there's that band. Like just, yeah, it's wicked. And they do so much for the music community, which is such an important thing to have for all of us bands. So thank you, Main Stage. You guys are awesome.
Also like to thank Tara, better known as Shot.By.Demon. Amazing photographer, amazing at their craft. Hit them up if you're looking for wicked photos.
We want to thank all you guys for coming out to the shows and bringing the party and your insatiable hunger for heavy metal. Ah!
And our greatest achievement in 2025, the Cat Piss Jones Golden Stream Award for greatest carbon burner in 2025.
Thanks, Lauren, for the awesome trophies.
Thank you.
You guys want to support Killotine? Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Not you! Sorry. Yes, sir.